In the last instalment of this ADEO screen series, we'll look at the Configurator tool. This makes specifying and customising simple.
To gain access to the ADEO Screen Configurator, UK integrators should contact the AWE Sales Department and register for one of our training sessions. Once training has been completed, you'll be given login credentials for this website. When you're logged in, you'll see all of the previous projects that you may have worked on in the past. When you're ready to start a new project, select Projects and then New Project. Today, we're going to configure an on-wall 3-meter wide tab-tensioned, acoustically transparent screen. And we'll take you through the configurator to show you where all of those options are. Give your project a unique name and we'll move on to the next step. Your first choice is to select the class of screen that you need for the installation. You'll see that there's a wide variety of options to choose from fixed frame, in ceiling, on wall or masking. For this project, we're going to select on wall or ceiling rolling screen. Even within that class, there are plenty of options to choose from. But for most residential home cinema applications, the suitable screen is the Rugby Plus, or possibly on Superior at the higher end. We now need to choose the correct aspect ratio for this application. If you're unsure which one to choose, there are descriptions on the right, or you can watch one of our previous videos which explains it in more detail. This customer is watching mixed content, so we're going to choose 1.78:1, or 16:9. We need to choose the fabric that's going to go onto this screen. The lower 5 options are the most suitable for home cinema. Our installation here is going to involve an acoustically transparent screen, so we're going to use the Vision Acoustic material. On the right, you can see that you can download the datasheet for that material and also the fire certification. Now we move on to the screen finish. We want to choose a tab tension screen for this one. We're also going to select the size of the border, which can be 0, 5 or 7 centimeters. So for a 5 centimeter tension screen, we're going to choose Tensio Classic Border 5. We mentioned earlier that this screen is going to be 3 meters wide. In order to reach that size, we have to select the next largest option in this window. So for 3 meters, we're going to require 3,120 millimeters. We'll adjust that down to our custom size in the next step. Here we're going to customize the size of our screen and the length of the drop. It's asking us if we want to insert an intermediate size, and we do. This is going to be measured in millimeters. We're going to adjust our screen size to 3 meters wide or 3,000 millimeters. And we're going to set our drop value at 200 millimeters. The maximum available drop for this model is 45 centimeters and the standard value is 10 centimeters. When you have entered in all of the data, select Update Drawing Values. Please note that the drawing shape will not change, but the dimensions on the drawing will. At this point, we'll also find out the size of case to match the custom viewing width that you've selected. Now we're going to work through the standard options available to us. Steps must be completed in order to design the screen. Our first choice is the color of the case. Here we can select black or white, and for this install, we're going with white. We then move on to the fabric roll assembly. Our choices are back full, which is how a standard projection screen works, front full if we need slightly more distance from the wall, in case of perhaps a wall-mounted television, and reverse roll, which can be used if the screen is being mounted to a beam and we want the material facing the other direction. Screen mechanism is where we have our choice of motors. If you're using a professional control system, and I hope you are, select the standard motor and we'll add an accessory later as the interface. You can now choose whether or not you prefer the cabling on the screen to be on the left-hand side or the right-hand side as you look at it. The final option is voltage. We only have one option here, but you do have to tick it in order to move on. All screens come with a standard installation bracket, but if you need more length from the bracket, for example if you're working from a beam or if there's a suspended ceiling, you can choose an extension bracket as an option. Moving down to control system, we're going to select this unit as it gives us RS232, RF, 12 volt or dry contact control, and will be the most comprehensive choice to link in with our control system. You don't need a remote control, but if you'd like one as a backup, you'll find it in the transmitter section. We're going to add a 3-button up, down and stop option to this order. When this is all complete, select Next. This is the moment at which you can't go back, so please make sure your options are all correct at this stage. Software is now going to develop a design and PDF of the screen that you've created. It takes a little time, and it will pause at 90%, so please have a little patience. In this final stage, you can add either private or general comments to your design, and then download the PDF, which contains all of the details of your projection screen. On page 1 of the PDF, you'll find the full specification for what you've created. Page 2 will show you all of the critical measurements. Please note this isn't to scale. You can also see the tolerance values for the casing in the top right corner. Page 3 shows you how to install the bracket for this screen. Now that the design is complete, you can email this PDF over to the sales team at AWE and we'll be able to create you a quote for this individual item.
AWE is now the UK distributor for ADEO screens. Remember to watch the first 3 videos in the series which cover screen types, fabrics and aspect ratios. If you have any questions for your install, don't hesitate to contact our sales team who will be more than happy to help.
Check out more videos below and support our channel by hitting the like button. If you want any of our latest videos, please remember to subscribe and check the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever our new content is released. Please leave any thoughts or questions in the comments section. Thanks for watching.